Hi soulmates, and welcome to my channel once again. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made this kimono jacket with side drawstrings and inner pockets. Okay, now let's get started. All you need for this is 3 yards of fabric. I use 3 yards of Ankara and then fold that into 2. Now from the upper part, which you're going to consider your shoulder point, I marked at 9 inches. Okay, and then I marked my half length at 18 inches. My half length is 17 plus 1, 18 inches. And then I marked my hip point at 26 inches. Now the full length of this jacket I marked at 41 inches. Okay, now after you've done that, you come back to the shoulder point. Okay, now my shoulder is 16 divided by 2, which is 8. I marked that at 8. This jacket is a sleeve cut together kind of jacket, so I marked my sleeve at 13 inches. You can see what I'm doing right now. And then I want to divide my hip by 4 and added 2 inches. The biggest part of your body, divide it by 4 and add 2 inches. If it's your hip like mine, divide your hip by 4 and add 2 inches allowance to it. Okay, now mark that from your bust area down to the full length of the jacket. Okay, now connect the dots and add that up to the bust area. Now I went down again from the shoulder point. I went down by 13 inches, which is where I want my sleeve to start, and then I connected that to the sides. Very simple. Now go ahead and cut that out. Okay, if you've watched to this point, please do what to subscribe, like, comment, share, turn on the notification bell to get notified each time I drop a new video. All right, thank you. Now after you've done cutting that, what you cut out, I use that to cut the back part of this jacket. Now that's done. Now to the neck part, go in by 4 inches and then down by 9 inches. Again, go in by 4 inches, down by 9 inches. Now from that point where you marked your 9 inches, go in again like I'm doing right now by 1.5 inches, which is 1.5 inches. Okay, mark that all the way to the full length of your jacket. Right now, connect everything, the dots that you've marked, connect it to the point where your 9 inches stops, and from that 9 inches you connect that to your neck part like I'm doing right now. Hope you understand. Yeah, I guess you do. Now go ahead and cut that out. The reason you're cutting it out is because I would want to have like a band kind of at the center of this jacket. You understand? By the time we start sewing it. Now the back part, go in by 4, the back neck by 4 and down by 1 inches, by 1 inch, sorry, and go ahead and cut that out. Colors, very simple. Now go down to your arm area and go down by 1.5 inches. Slant that to your shoulder level, but before you cut it, measure it and make sure that you have enough allowance for your sleeve. Okay, now slant your shoulder by that 1 inch, 1.5 inch allowance. Okay, and cut it out. Very simple. Now this is what you have, your front and the back of your jacket. Set that aside. Now cut out a long stripe, like we removed 1.5 from the front. Now we'll be cutting out 2 inches. Okay, unfold, cut out 2 inches, and you're gonna cut, I have to cut out like 3 of that because it's going to go from the back neck down to the front, right? So we'd want enough to go round. Now back to the sewing or back to the sewing rather. Now we'll have to first of all join our shoulder, join the shoulder of this jacket, sorry. So place it like that, make sure the front and the back is equal, and then just sew it. Okay, now after we've done that, I have this band that I cut out that I want to put um at the arm area or at the sleeve, okay, just to give it a finished touch and a beautiful look. Just place it like so and sew it and turn it over. Finish. Very simple. Now that I've done doing that, you see how it looks. It looks so fine. It gave it that shirt sleeve kind of vibe. Now this is the stripe that we cut out. I've ironed it down by half and then marked out the center point of it. So from the center point of the back neck, you have to sew it down all the way to the front. Okay. Now, the one thing that you need to do for yourself or for your jacket is by the time you're done adding that center part, go ahead and iron it. Give it a very good press, like press it, iron it. So after you're done, this is what you're gonna have: neat finished work. Okay, now because I want this to have an inner pocket, sorry guys, I did not I thought the camera caught where I was cutting the pocket, but it did not. Sorry about that. So this is my pocket. I'm going to go ahead and just pin it to the jacket like that, and then pin the other one as well. After you're done pinning it down, um you just go ahead and join the sides. But while pinning it down, make sure you're starting from the waist area, okay, from your half length. That is where you'll be attaching your pocket from. So turned over, this is what we have. Okay, make sure yours is looking like mine. So go ahead and sew from your sleeve like that to the pocket and then down to the down part of the jacket. Now do not sew it all the way down. At the down part of the jacket, you need to measure out 3-inch allowance. Okay, measure out 3 inches from the bottom part of the jacket like I'm doing right now. 3 inches. Yeah, that is, I will tell you what that is for later. So now that we're done doing that, this is your pocket and that is the 3-inch allowance that you left. So go ahead and fold that in, fold the down part of your jacket in, and then the side, just fold it in like that. That is where your drawstring is going to enter from. That's where you're going to be inserting your drawstrings from, okay? And go ahead, fold the other part as well. Once you're done doing that, this jacket is ready, just like that. Very simple. I know you can do it. So this is what we have after all this all the serere and all the cutting and all the sewing. Tell me, is this not looking beautiful? Is this not looking beautiful? Just wear your jackets and just draw it up like I'm doing right now and slay in the best possible way that you can. The good thing is that this jacket goes with either skirts, gown, anything, your trouser like I'm wearing it right now, and it's so beautiful and so cute. I know you enjoyed this video, and please do well to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and share. Subscribe if you've not. That will make me so happy. Thank you. And yeah, drop your comments in the comment section and see you guys in my next video. Bye.